Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
From the gun on 3rd down. Will find in his back. Mixon. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Big Lion, tag, go!
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go, check. Deputy Lions.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing now on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. All right, already seen how the rain can affect a game, and we might see it influence the offensive game plans for both of these teams moving forward. I know you played in a lot of this in your day, Brock.
Yeah, and you know what's funny, Kate, is a lot of times we talk about the grip, right? That's a natural thing with the gloves, with the quarterback. But it can also be vision. That rain, when it's coming down like this, can really make it tough to see.
19 Lions. Steady.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 23 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Running down the left side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goal.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. The Falcons calling the field goal team's number this time. This from 30 yards out. Smith able to put it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready,
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing on 2nd. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 45. Tackled there by James Pierce.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Ready.
They'll throw for it. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing from the gun. Got a man. It's Drake London. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll throw it here on first. Getting out to his left. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
From the red zone now. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make a long walk back to the line for third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball.
And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Point after good from Smith. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
Steelers nothing.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 3rd down.
Big Lion. Let's go.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a first down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Caught by Washington, left side. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I'm ready.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Crack all 80.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
4 yards. That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll just throw this away, Brock, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
19 Tiger. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
That's Cox. He's got Washington. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the first down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
19 tight. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. This is a heater going deep. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Into the house he goes. It's a pick six and a Pittsburgh touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
On the jump.
Brings up second and 7.
18. Go.
Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
Pass play coming here. Pass complete to Robinson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18.
First down.
17.
And the Falcons.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Mustang 1960 Maverick.
They are throwing it again. Finds a man, right side. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that one's going to No luck there, and just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, ready.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
You're going to try to throw for it. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Kyle Decker makes the play.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Okay,
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready. Huh, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Ready.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
One final shot before the half. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Come on, come on.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That play good for 17 and a first down.
And the Falcons, first down. It's a gain
Here we
of
go, here we
17
go.
yards.
Nice, 70
First down,
Lions, 60
Falcons.
Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
He'll look to throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Falcon first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now.
That's the 39-yard
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Flush down now to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Sticking to the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 sight, 9, crack roll 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one complete to Pitts. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20.
Here we go. Set. Ready. Cowboy 860 Mavericks. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
Steelers 7.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
On the option, here's Mixon. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
70.
Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Pass play now. Dumps it off to his running back. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Looking in the air here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Falcons will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
65 kills. Cougar Knights, Panther 11.
This time he's looking to throw.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
From the gun on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
19 Warriors, 70. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Streak.
Man in motion here.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. That one's caught by Mooney. And he's taken down at the 30. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's go. Let's go.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton.
Got it. Ready?
Offense to the line for second down.
Got it. 19 tight. 19. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Here's a throw. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Third down from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete on the look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now. Cowboy, Panther 11, Panther 11. Steady.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Steelers.
Big Lions. Here we go. Set.
1st and 10 at the
And the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. Let go.
Setting up to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
This is one of those plays, Kate. I could just hear defensive buzzwords. Pursue. Effort. Run him down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds and put a negative yardage mark on the stat sheet.
Has him on a quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
That's another Steelers first down.
Cut
1st
19.
and
Cut
10 at the
19.
11-yard line.
Ready.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He completes it in traffic. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Generally, just some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go. Warriors, ready.
He'll pass it this time. Escapes the pocket. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
25 yards. And the Falcon first down.
Come on. Hey. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Another one here to London. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down, Falcon.
Design quarterback run here. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Check. Set up. Ready.
He tries to sneak it, and he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for 2.
Matt,
For the
crack on
two-point
waiting.
conversion.
18 Rattler, 18 go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock, but by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
60 Bison.
It's 4th down.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Come on, come on.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. How about 29 yards on first down. And that's good for a new set of downs. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going to pass it here. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think as both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another, they do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so funky, so right. It's so right. It's so funky, so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Trip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm BDE. Counting these notes like